Have you ever wondered why advertisements like this would actually be playing every now and then? I mean, I feel very sorry for people who are who are not using ad blockers, and they have to suffer watching these particular fake mini games. And the most interesting example for this is Hero Wars. Now, there's a lot of advertisements not only on YouTube but it's on every single website. And the reason why I'm making this video here is because I did a little bit of research and I found out that this is bogus. You hear me right, it's bogus. Boo! That's right, boo! The reason why is because these are really legitimately fake advertisements. And fake advertisements sometimes actually brings more of the monetization from the YouTubers, meaning they actually make more money. Now, I'm not going to say that most of the YouTubers actually get their money because of the fake advertisement being put on there. I mean, I don't know if Hero Wars is actually an actual game, but faking the people into thinking that it's going to be like a mini game, but resulting into getting viruses on their computers. This actually happened to me a long time ago, as it actually had happened to me with a friend of mine. A friend of mine actually had been playing Pac-Man for a very long time, and he decided to do a lot more of the Candy Crush, and so he'd been doing a lot of it until he saw an advertisement on YouTube talking about Candy Crush Plus. Now, this is just an example; it's not true, but this is just an example. So my guy, let's just call him Caleb. I totally forgot his name, but let's call him as Caleb. So Caleb actually started playing Candy Crush, and he saw an advertisement called Candy, Candy. It was something Candy Crush Plus, something it was like a premium edition of Candy Crush, and he actually found out it actually had very interesting new levels and really good stuff. And also he can actually earn money. Yeah, it's really it's a weird advertisement. And so he decided to buy the game. Before buying, he did ask me that, do you think this looks okay? And I was like, okay, where did you actually find this? And he said that I found it on YouTube. And so he showed it to me, and I actually saw it. I was like, okay, but it's not from the same company. So I guess from my understanding is, you want to play online games and you want to download them, best to download the stuff that is made from the original creators than just made by someone else. Otherwise, it's going to lead to bigger consequences. Unfortunately, Caleb installed the game. I don't know where he installed it from, but he found it. He clicked on the link which was on the ad, and he got scammed because it was costing 15 US dollars just for a free trial of this thing. And then he basically got a lot of advertisements on it, which was like irrelevant to Candy Crush Plus. And this actually created a big of a problem, which then made me realize that Caleb is going to have a bit of a trouble. Then I think after some time, Caleb got fed up and he just basically threw his phone into the trash can. Now, actually, I didn't know this because his parents actually did tell me about it, and so I asked Caleb. I was like, Caleb, what's wrong? Like, you got a great phone. It was a Samsung phone. What's wrong? And he told me that he was playing Candy Crush Plus until his phone started to heat up. Now, what I mean by heating up, I actually meant by when you touch your phone, and if you use your phone for too long, you will realize that it starts to get very warm. And it's actually the reason why is because it's actually using a lot of the electrical energy. Now, I don't know why this is happening for Caleb. I guess it was just general, but after some time he was playing, the phone just simply crashed. It legitimately crashed. Like, he was playing some games, he was playing the actual Candy Crush Plus, and his phone crashed. He tried to switch it on, didn't work. He tried to ask his dad to replace the SIM cards. It did not work. And he basically threw it into the trash, angry, and he said the blame goes on the phone. not on the game. I don't know why it happened. It's so wrong. So yeah, it is a very sad story for Caleb, as he had to buy a new phone, and then he has now vowed that he will not play games like this, particularly as an example right here with Hero Wars, which obviously I think is a game, but showing mini games like fake advertisements is so unreal. I wish I knew where Candy Crush Plus came from. You never know. You never know, man. There's even more of the fake advertising you normally would see, particularly with Minecraft, Fortnite, and so much more. You never know. Some guys were probably gonna trick you around. So the moral of the story is, please don't buy games from actual advertisement that you think actually looks real. If it looks something like this, like these particular mini games, or particularly with Minecraft, it's best to go with an adult before downloading it. And that's basically what he did. He didn't ask for me, and I guess around this point I did not know what fake advertisements were until I searched it up on Google after Caleb threw his phone into the trash because it crashed. You know the whole story. But yeah, just don't not trust fake advertisements, because who knows? Not only they can crash your phone, they can even steal your bank account, your personal data. You never know what's gonna happen. But it can be resulting to much worse results. So, moral of the story: please don't buy games, even though they look free, even though they look so cool. Just don't. Like seriously, don't. It's not good, particularly if it is targeted with children. You never know. It probably can actually result to more costs, and they may even force you to actually use your bank account and so much more. You never know. Trust me, you don't want to end up like Caleb, with ultimately throwing his phone. Hey, it can even happen to any other computers, really. It's really a terrible story. Anyway, I hope you guys actually liked the story which I shared. Please do share with everyone around the world. And please, even though the story is just made up, but it's just based on the real life experience going on here, please, do not buy Hero Wars. Even if there's a blue button that says play now, do not. Because you may be scammed, just like Caleb did, after paying $18 to buy Candy Crush Plus and resulting his phone crashing. So do not buy Hero Wars or any other fake ads that actually plays on YouTube or on Google or anything of the sort, even if it looks quite interesting to you, like related to the stuff that you're interested in. Do not, because who knows, they could be hackers in it, or they could be viruses in it. You may get scammed. So before you buy that, before you do anything that you want to get this game, please do ask an adult. And if it does not look good, do not do that. Also, another thing is you can actually go on to the reviews, which I personally sometimes actually do that for actually going to, buying a particular product like slime or a bike helmet or a new computer. I would only go to the reviews and see what it would be. If it is a good review, I could actually buy. If it's a bad review, I would definitely not buy if there's too many bad reviews. Same goes for particular games like these ones. So, do not trust fake ads. Best advice. And even if it looks good, do not. Because they're fake. They're fake. They're fake. Alright. That's it for this video. I hope you guys know it. And yet again, do not buy Hero Wars, because you may get scammed.